Welcome back, MV peeps. We are here at Olympus Disc Golf Course to kick off the season of the Disc Golf Pro Tour. Crush Boys are back for practice rounds, and we have a super special guest, one of the newest additions to Team MVP. Make some room for Big Germ. Woo! Hello. Good to see you.
Really good to see you guys. This is awesome. I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to start the season off. I have more excitement to play disc golf than I have in a long time, and I'm ready to show it.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome round. We're going to geek out about discs and showcase this amazing course. One of my new favorite courses. This is the first time I've been to Olympus, and my goodness,
It's
awesome.
D's. It's D's. It's like we never left. Let's go.
Let's go.
Can I start? All right, welcome to the first hole of the year, basically. This is awesome. This is the longest 357 on tour. And this hole is great because if you get a par, you're kind of happy. And it's a trail. Trail off the tee, nice and low. And turned over.
I feel like
all my warm-ups were so good, and then I did that. Ouch.
I feel like another 30 feet, and you're not mad about that one. But that one might be tricky.
It's not good.
When I'm more warmed up, I'll go a little bit slower, but right now I'm taking a neutron dimension on a forehand.
Of course.
That's a putt.
That'll putt.
When I was in New Zealand, Henry Pearson had a box of MVP stuff, and he had this sweet feeling time lapse, and it had this awesome stamp with the guy playing the guitar, and it had this really nice rim. Shoulders felt really strong, and that was what I was looking for, something that had like a good dome, but not too domey and also not flat. So this really ticked the boxes, and it's become a really good forehand disc. So something I'm trying to find is that like flip up flat straight, and this has been pretty good for that so far.
Prove it.
Let's see. A little too beefy. A little too beefy. Got to get a little more flex out of that, because that's still like 45, 50 short maybe.
Eagle, this is my first ever round in toe socks.
Oh,
Wow.
You're debuting your Vessies.
Well, that and my socks are toe socks for the first time.
Oh,
of my
like
career.
individual toe wraps?
That's what Eagle always wears, and he told me it changed his life.
What?
So I'm trying it too.
Once you try them, you'll never go back.
I've put them on like in the house as like a novelty, but I don't think I've ever thought that I could leave the house and respect myself.
You clearly don't listen to our podcast, which is
It's a big red flag.
But
I haven't listened to your podcast because I prefer a video format in my podcast, and
That's so odd to me because I'm the opposite.
I've heard. I'm kidding. I don't care one way or the other. I just heard that it's kind of a touchy subject, so I brought it up.
You got the Wind Dragon.
This one is so flippy.
They're
No,
mostly
this one is
flippy.
like
So that's a
crazy.
It's perfect for little forehand.
fission dimension. Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the point behind the fission dimension?
Not my
for you?
disc.
Well, I wanted something
Ego.
that was more throwable for the masses.
Right, that
and
makes sense.
usually the fission plastic molds up straighter.
Uh-huh.
And that was definitely the case for the run of Wind Dragons that we did.
Okay.
Like, a lot of them are really flippy, but I always get messages from the MV peeps, and they say, "Oh my gosh, this is the furthest flying disc I've
Joey.
ever thrown."
Yeah?
Like, it's my dad's
this
bomber.
glitch
He was
shot on
throwing
camera.
like some other lightweight drivers, but he added like 30 feet to his game just with that disc. Oh my gosh.
That would have been the start we needed.
We, Team MVP.
It lined up so nice for that little glitch, little
Isn't
air
the point
bounce.
of practice to practice?
No,
What was that?
That was my glitch run.
You don't do that. You would never do that. Would you do that?
No.
You would
Depends
do
what
that.
place he's in to start the round.
Good bid, good bid. Maybe like a little push.
See,
putt?
even that I don't think I would actually run in a tournament, just because this hole can be pretty scary. As soon as you get on the other side of that green, it goes down quick. Dad putt?
Yeah, that putt is back, maybe. This is my
Nice.
best warm-up right here.
What is this?
Vanish. Great disc too.
Let me see. That might be the most common thing I say today. Let me see. Because some, like, I feel, isn't it?
This is the pool clap.
This is a hole where you want to have at least 30 minutes of warm up before throwing, rather than 5. I thought you were going to name them.
Why do you have 4?
Does it say Simon Little?
Well, I have 4 Simon Littlezot. Because my putter pocket in my new bag is so much bigger now.
Oh wow, that's actually.
And it just fits so much that I don't know what to do with it, so I just have more putters now.
So you put your throwers in
wow.
the one that kind of looks like more of the designated putter.
Oh, quick shout out here. Maybe the best proxy I've ever thrown.
You've got one of these already?
Like, they are so nice.
Oh, I really want one of these. In fact,
I have
speaking
one.
of proxies, the very first MVP disc I owned
Oh yeah, here.
was a gift from the man behind the camera here, the Eclipse Proxy. This is just a disc I wanted to support my buddy with, and so I got this last year before I knew any of this stuff was going to happen.
Crazy how it all works. All right, we're on to hole 2,
try throwing
730
that
feet, par 4.
Deal.
The first shot is a moderately technical straight shot that you want to just push a driver nice and straight, and then the second shot is going to be this huge stall forehand / backhand turnover shot. You can also
I
get
read
jiggy
Eagle
with
as
it
a
and throw
full
maybe like this
description
high
person.
flex
5 out of 10.
spike hyzer
Awesome,
or
way too
whatnot.
much.
But I'm just
Kind of
taking
nonsense.
a boost
Dumbledore's
off
words.
the tee,
Semi-pro.
slight hyzer, trying to get to push nice and straight.
First time seeing this thing fly. Have you thrown one yet?
What is it?
Boost.
The booster. Oh, a little early release.
Yeah, but that you could tell that thing was a.
That was boosting.
Yeah, that was boosting for sure.
I'm gonna throw the same shot, just 10 feet more right, hopefully.
Well, that was split right down the middle.
Okay. Still a little more inside than you want, I think, but it's fine.
Have you been dieting?
Yeah, do I look better?
You do.
You look great.
Thank
You do look.
I do remember one particular off season when your diet was basically German beer, and
Do you know
I saw
what?
you at Vegas, and it was hilarious.
That scene of you seeing me in Vegas, telling me I looked fat, is forever burnt into my brain
I'm sorry, in a negative way or a funny way?
in like a traumatizing way.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It was just so strange. All I knew of Simon was this little skinny German kid who was just like so like twisty. And then next time I saw you, you just had this, I thought it just looked like Santa Claus, a German Santa Claus. I hope it's not re-traumatizing at this moment.
No, you said it with a bit of charm. It was fine.
That's how I try to deliver everything, but I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm gonna try an octane. What did you throw?
That was a dimension.
Dimension, okay, all right. And when you say inside, you don't think you went left enough? Is that what you're saying inside?
No, I didn't go right enough. I
No, not right enough. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you want to go more straight, and I think. I don't really know.
I think you're in a great spot, especially if you like the forehand second, you're gonna like where you are.
Simon hates the forehand.
I
second.
had the forehand second.
He wants to be
Okay.
more right than.
Well, the more they've opened up, sorry to hold it up, but they've opened up a backdoor option. And if you
Okay.
get far enough,
Yeah.
there's now a hyzer approach on the inside. They've opened it up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But also the hyzer sidearm, the opening is way bigger. I don't know if it was due to the hurricanes they had last year, but the
Yeah.
sidearm is actually a lot more forgiving on the approach.
Well, that's good if they did it on purpose, because I felt like last year was a
Yeah,
bit
it was a
fluky.
little lacking, I agree.
Good throw.
Boom.
That thing flies nice.
I really like that octane. That was the first driver that I really committed to. When they sent me the initial box, that was in it. And when I took it to a field, it was the most familiar flight that I had with anything from Innova. And so I was just committed to that. And when I took it to New Zealand, first round at the Orchard, I was on featured coverage and it was pretty windy. And I kept thinking it was gonna fly like it had in the fields when it was 40 degrees in Charlotte. And all of a sudden, you know, it's like 75, 80 degrees. And I was thrown into some headwinds like an idiot. And it kept turning over and I couldn't figure it out. And I threw it like 4 times and each time threw a mistake.
Yeah, I was watching, yelling at my TV screen.
What are you
like,
doing?
Germ, what are you doing?
Well, it wasn't until the final round that I finally pulled the panic that you gave me out,
Yeah.
put it in my bag, and started using it, and that was when I started kicking butt.
I call that one the creamy one.
Oh, this thing is,
All right, Joey.
It's creamy.
this one is nice, stiff, it's patent pending. It was a very nice gift. It was a very useful disc, including the shot that won the playoff.
Yeah, I saw. Nice scramble.
Is this just your second round now, Eagle?
Yes.
Okay. So in one round, you got to experience this whole course for the first time, and it immediately struck you.
Yeah, I just like the terrain. It's just a very unique property. I mean, you see, like this is just crazy to have this short ball golf-like grass,
Yeah.
just with an amazing frame to it. You have this so much biodiversity, like so many different types of trees and plants.
Eagle, now
Birds
you
and-
know my shot on 18 from like 8 years ago. What do you think?
It's the same tee pad?
Yeah.
That's
Isn't that insane?
It's the Spanish moss is
That's
a little
insane.
lower, so the ceiling doesn't quite permit that same throw.
no,
But yeah, it's one of the
Oh, yeah,
craziest
Jeremy, you
shots.
were on my card.
I was on your card. I saw it
Yeah.
firsthand. One of the best shots
Yeah, look,
ever
Jerm.
thrown.
2 inside. I knew it.
Oh, come on.
What? Actually,
Yeah.
last year I was right here,
Okay.
and I threw like a sick full send with the creamy panic
No kidding.
and birdied it from behind this fern.
I still think the forehand is very much in play.
I'm gonna go new disc in the bag.
What is
This
that?
is
Volt?
my
Volt?
shimmery Volt. I'm gonna try to go down that right side.
That's freaking gorgeous. And a little
Hey,
baby
not
skip,
bad.
that's exactly what you want.
Not bad.
That's a straighter Volt than what I've got. The one that I have kind of flies a little bit more like a seasoned Sexton Firebird. Like it's,
Oh, I want that one.
and I want to shout out, I think it's Jason Carl that sent me this. He sent me a bunch of good things. Not nearly as much as you guys sent me, but very, very appreciative. This one went straight in the bag. I love this poker stamp. It's got a good story behind it too.
That's the Volt?
Yeah, it's my Neutron Volt. Did you feel this one yesterday?
Oh yeah.
That's what you want right there. This has been my nice, like,
I've never
pretty
seen a mayhem
overstable
like that.
one.
I've never seen a mayhem like that.
I've
never
got
seen
two.
any.
I've got one that's a black top and this one. And then the other ones I have are a little bit less domey, but they're still like nice and stiff. Nice.
You must be special. Did that come across wrong? Sorry.
No, no,
Okay.
not to me at least.
Oh, he did it, folks. That's it. Good shot.
Should be high enough up the hill.
That's nice. Well, if you
Yeah,
can do
that's great.
that,
Play is subjective, I guess. I touch the disc 5 times a week. We'll just put it that way.
I
Just
don't
doing
like
my
that
best to-
wobble on my
That
putt
tried
right now.
everything it could to roll away, and it did. There's awkward lies down here. I also saw Paul had a couple of these white pixels. The three of us get on a card, and it's going to be real confusing.
That's gonna be an issue.
I want more.
I might buy some acetone and white mine clear.
Just completely,
Yeah.
even after you made him, give him that sweet stamp on purpose. You
Maybe
got
Maybe I'll leave just the X.
it. Hole 3 is a
Red
par
sand.
4, 531 feet. Definitely on the shorter side.
This is flat.
This is a classic hole here at Throwdown the Mountain / the Olympus Disc Golf Course. This has been here for years. Basically what you're trying to do is you're going to a blind landing zone. You want to make sure you get left and up this little road. If you do not get the right distance, you're not really going to have a second shot because it's a pretty narrow uphill shot from there. And then the basket's pretty easily accessible once you throw a good tee shot. It should be a birdie with a good, accurately thrown tee. I'm going to go with the Pyro, I think. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with the distance, but I think this is the right disc.
like it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think I could go even higher, maybe a little bit more hyzer, but that's fine.
You're
That
not
should
gonna-
be workable.
You're never
from
going to
there.
complain about that.
No, that's fine.
I'm
That would
taking
work.
a Cosmic Neutron Envy. This nice, smooth stock hyzer. Hopefully. That's a little too inside.
Yeah,
It could be okay, but
it might have to fight through like a
I'd
branch
probably
or
have
two.
like a chop forehand from there.
Balance.
V2 or 3 for you. That looks great, by the way.
That's a V2.
Yeah, good shot.
Nice
As much
shot.
as you could do from there.
I'm gonna go with a little understable 11 speed here. Try to give it some hyzer and ride. Try not to throw too high. Ah. Needed a bit lower.
Was the forehand cut off there, or you just didn't want to throw it?
I'm forehand useless in practice.
Really?
Forehand I can only do in tournaments for some reason.
Is that like a new thing, or have you always been that way?
Always been that way.
Because I'm remembering OTB Open, your hole one when it was that really long, the one that was like left side of the hedges and then you had to go way down
Yeah,
when
the
you
par
won.
four. Yeah. My second shot went forehand.
It was,
always.
yeah, it was forehand, but it was like a 430-foot shot, and you were just like pinning it
can-
every day
I can do it in,
when it matters.
yeah.
Okay.
I need the adrenaline.
Yeah, I hear that.
Tempo?
No, that's a hex.
piece.
Oh, that's a hex.
Yeah, the tempo would work too. There's just no reason to ever throw a disc that could potentially go right with the OB.
Right.
So yeah, just the hex to hold the line. Oh my, good run.
Good bogey. Oh God. Better.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Hole 4, probably the hardest hole to birdie on the course.
No doubt.
Walking up, I saw they cleared some brushes on the right, so that might make it a bit easier. But I'm just gonna go flippy mid-range here.
Wow.
Trying to
little
hyzer
detour.
flip it down the middle a bit.
Yeah.
That's about as good as it gets.
That
I didn't
was-
hit that one tree, it's money.
That's great, man.
All right. Gonna mid, just up the middle. A little hyzer. I like it.
For months thinking of this hole, I've literally been thinking like, when I get here, I'm gonna be so happy that I have a crave because this is like the perfect disc for this shot shape for the forehand turnover. So that's what we're gonna try.
Oh, miss it. No.
Really wanted to see what was
that.
gonna happen with that. This is literally what nightmares are made of.
That's so good.
That might be the best shot I've ever seen.
That's what I was concerned about the whole time. If it stayed in, that's the best shot I've thrown. Eagle,
Oh,
that was so close
Oh,
to excellent.
unlucky.
What a screwy break. That was such a good throw.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, and this is why you find Simon in the winner's circle a lot, is because on holes like this where people might take a triple bogey, he might not get all the birdies that you'd expect or want him to get, or that he certainly expects or wants to get himself. But a hole like this where someone could just take an astronomical score, he just steps up clutch, throws two perfect shots, make the hole look easy. It's annoying, and I'm happy for you.
I think my favorite clutch in the world is practice round clutch. It's like so satisfying.
How on earth could a disc roll over this hill, gain momentum, and not go out of bounds? That is wild to me.
That'll work.
Yeah, beautiful. What's the patch on the side of your bag, Eagle? This red one.
It's from a manga called Berserk.
Berserk?
Mm-hmm. The brand of sacrifice.
My bag is cooler than yours.
It is.
Go. I'm repping James Conrad, world champion. Ah, beauty.
This is
You're good? Yep.
This is teamwork.
Yep. Yep. And next time, let's just have a suction ball cup retriever. Telling you, man. Practice round clutch.
Might be my first birdie ever on this hole. Feels pretty nice.
First one I've ever probably witnessed in person. They did say that they made it a little bit more accessible down this main fairway, and also the tee shot. I don't know if you noticed it, but there's like about 15 trees at about this width that have been taken down
They had to.
in that landing zone.
Yeah.
And your tee shot probably would have been going right through that section.
Yeah. But
I do not know how par was
That's a great
salvaged
par.
from that lie.
Check out the slow-mo montage on Simon's vlog. Hole number 5, 408 feet, the longest 408 feet ever. You carry over this here goalie, and then you want to be pushing past the FPO basket on a hyzer and get a
Dimensional.
miraculous skip up towards the basket. You just got to throw a really fast, really pure hyzer through this gap, and that will potentially give you a putt if you don't hit one of the trees that guards the basket. I'm throwing a boost here.
Well said.
boost.
Yo, that thing
That
is
might
a
go in.
horker.
That's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, no, that's
maybe
nice.
Is it me or you?
maybe a little
I
early
mean,
left.
technically,
Go ahead,
it's
but-
you,
okay.
because you got a birdie in the last hole. It was
Okay.
never eagle.
But it's my hole preview.
Yeah, and I have no problem with it.
I'm
It's
trying
all-
to
it's
throw that a
practice.
little wider than Eagle did with the dimension. Just maybe 10 feet again.
Dimension it.
Dimension.
Oh, wow, the flex line.
FBAs.
So I like Simon's approach to this, moving it left to right, because I think the objective,
So
even
good.
though the basket is so far left, I think the objective is to try to go past the basket. They had that little false front,
Uh-huh.
about 40 feet short of the pin. And if your objective here is to go long, I think it increases your chance of rising up that hill and getting to the pin.
Completely disagree.
Perfect. That's 2 straight. Oh boy.
I just think it's tough because if you get any
That's
bit of
far.
left to right movement, you're going to be pushing straight really quick.
This is why Simon's drive shot shape is the correct one. It's way straighter off the tee than you feel like it is. You see this fairway and your initial
Back-to-back
instinct
birdies.
is that it's way left, and it's not that far left, honestly.
Nice
Is that your
birdie,
drive?
Eagle.
That's my drive.
And that's why the early hyzer is the shot shape on this hole. How the heck did you climb this hill?
You want to throw it like hit on the downslope, kind of in that little armpit.
Okay, we are on to hole 6, 790-foot par 4. This is a dogleg left off the tee, and as soon as you get down to the fairway, really important that you don't go too long, because you can end up in that sawgrass and you're just dead to rights at that point. Also, if you go a little bit too soon, you're going to be in the woods on the hillside. You're not going to like that either. Distance control is important here. If you get something high and let something just glide left, you can get all the distance you really need. From there, it's a still pretty long forehand approach or backhand turnover for these non-sidearm practice round throwers.
Oh yeah. That pyro will work nicely. Oh, was it long?
Little long. Okay, so a little bit higher mitigates that. Good to know. Now I'm toast. There's no birdie from there.
Oh, perfect gap.
Nice
You
shot.
have got to be kidding me.
The best shot you could throw.
Practice round clutch, baby. Dustin at the bottom of the hill just said also a little bit long. That's the best news I've heard all day.
get away with that.
No, you can't get away with that. Is that a runway?
That's a runway.
Run, run, run away.
I'm gonna
A
throw
little
one
long.
more because
They're
that
all
was
a
so
little
ugly.
Hey, hey, hey.
This is a fancy little
you
shot.
don't wanna throw
A
this
nice little window to aim for.
Is it yellow?
Needs to drift left to right.
Probably mine.
It is all yellow.
Oh,
yes.
God.
Wow, how bad?
That is perfect. Was that my chains?
Oh, whoa.
No. Damn, that's nice.
Was that a 35 percenter?
That's
That
like a
sound was
60
just
percenter.
freaking- That's perfect.
Wow. What the heck, Jerm?
I don't know which ones are yours.
It doesn't matter. Just throw two of them to me. Mine are going to be the ones that have the dirtier rims.
That's what she said.
Well, my putting practice has been on dirt, and yours has been in snow.
Welcome to hole 7. One of the shorter holes, par 3. I mean, that's basically just a volt. For eagle, it's probably a mid. But you want to keep it low, keep it straight,
You got a vector?
and then you want a birdie. Basically, that's it.
That's the way the hole's played.
Be in front of it. Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's another birdie. Wait, that's 4 in a row?
Don't let it get to your head, though.
Simon was right. I'm throwing a mid. Shout out to Paul Kranz. He aced the FPO basket yesterday when I was playing with him.
That is so good.
Well done, Paul. Ooh,
Oh,
that is a tasty morsel.
That's a hex?
Vector.
Oh, a vector.
It's a hex. Hector.
That's a Hector.
My new Tour Series disc, the Neutron Hector.
I'm going to try my first instinct, and then we'll go down the line until we find the
It's
right
a
disc.
crave, not an instinct.
Damn it. Wasn't good. It took too long to get to the puns on the name. If I throw a bad shot here, just hopefully I don't throw a tantrum.
Might work.
Oh, it
That's a
worked.
highlight putt for a vlog.
Probably 35.
That was a blue collar shot right there.
Stop
Do
it.
you want to?
Too much glide on those pixels. Not enough glide.
Enough glide on those pixels.
Almost got him. Nice drive, Eags.
Hole number 8, par 3, 487 feet,
Woo!
over the goalie,
Woo!
slightly downhill.
Woo!
Ideal shot is a big forehand. You can make a
Jeez.
drifting backhand turnover, lefty hyzer if you got it. I'm taking a, what is it called? A Neutron Octane, just on a gradual pushing hyzer on a forehand.
Sheesh. Yeah, this is too big of a forehand for my
Finally a
taste.
valley shot.
Disc Golf Valley. Oh,
Oh!
that had the distance.
I think this hole is so not a forehand hole.
I am with Simon here as, yeah, the shape is great for the backhand turnover. And I'm going trail too.
This might be the perfect disc for this hole.
I
This
totally agree
disc
with you.
might be made for this hole. Do it one time.
That's so good, dude. 2 right of the ace, right?
Did that miss?
It was low.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it is very much a trail hole.
Freaking 4 under. Oh, have some integrity. Nope. Too much power. Good shot,
A little
though.
bit too much. I gotta remember, gotta trust that on Heiser. It's gonna do
This
its
is
thing.
also a very good hole, in my opinion.
Beautiful hole. Every course needs a hole like this.
Did he prove us all wrong? Might ace the short. Get through everything.
Maybe you're right.
I'm gonna try something controversial.
Controversial. The roller! You wacky guy. Oh, nearly worked.
That almost aced the short.
This is one of my favorite special edition stamps. The trail in the grass is brilliant. And just, it's a fun stamp. I like it.
Late flip. Wow. Wow. I mean,
Yours to going in.
Holy moly.
that would have gotten some claps.
Clap
This
if that
is
had gone in.
Dustin Wolf.
Wow.
He's gonna pump some content this year.
Shaw! Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
he can throw.
What?
That's my cameraman, folks.
Can your cameraman do that? Dang.
And see, I'd probably throw resistor.
$5 if you make it.
I'll match that.
No, he did not. No! I don't have any cash.
What's your Venmo?
Sure.
That's magical.
What's your Venmo?
That was a range. That was a cosmic neutron range.
Whole Nueve. 460. 462, I believe. Yeah, they've changed the sign. Yesterday they had to cross it out and sharpie it in. 462.5 to be
For like 2
exact.
hours.
I don't really know if it's up or down. I think it might be even slightly elevated from here. It's kind of hard to tell, but either way, huge valley shot.
Finally, a valley shot.
Most people, that's what you said in the very last hole.
It's my joke. We've had like 5 of them.
I'm there now, we're there.
Okay.
I think a great play in this hole is the layup, but not at the base, at the bottom, because then your angle really stinks. So you really want to get 3/4 of the way there so you have a natural approach. Take par here, feel happy, let the psychopaths go for the crazy birdie because it is a tough one to get. The way to get there is start it lower than the top of the hillside from the very beginning and then let it lift. You idiot.
Going more flippy dimension here, trying to flip it up inside route. Nope, too low. Good line though. Ouch.
Tough approach from there, honestly. Oh, eagle.
Oh.
Sometimes
Give
I
him
wonder.
that skip. Give him that skip.
Not even the great Eagle McMahon.
What the heck?
Not even the great. This hole on camera does not look nearly as far as it is. It is, when you see someone get to the top, just know it is insanely impressive.
How is it only 460 though? That makes no sense.
462.5.
It plays like 800.
That's what I want. That's probably what I'll do in the tournament. Did you go range on the last one you threw in?
range.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's what I'm going with here.
Eagle's not matching it, so we don't have the magic going.
You can have your $5 back.
Okay. Fair enough.
Counts.
No, he did not. Great bid.
Would you say the range replaced your AVRX3 in a weird
You
kind
know
of way?
what? In many ways, it actually did. I need a disc that I can throw hard, but it doesn't go too far.
Yeah.
Because the range is on the understable spectrum, it actually ends up being one of the most unique specialty discs I've tried with MVP. I love it.
It's so ridiculous for forehand.
It is really,
just comes out so clean.
be safe, please, first and foremost.
I think the range is just about perfect. Like, I think
Yes.
I think if it was more overstable, I'd like it less.
And this is another tunnel shot. Keep it low, dead straight on the mountain cliff. Are you gonna shoot that while I throw?
No.
Okay. I'm really trying to practice, like, seriously,
Okay, all right.
because I am 5 under or 4 under. Course record pace.
That was stupid good looking.
So close to good.
Yep.
All
Right there.
Did you make that?
Yeah, I 3D printed this. I didn't design it, but yeah, go back, Simon. Here, I got 5 of them, dude. I got more. Literally, this creates 18,000 RPM. It's
printed it yourself.
yeah. I mean, it's a design anyone can print. You got to print
I want
it,
to
but
catch
yeah,
one
it's-
for the vlog, Germ.
Oh yeah, baby!
That's pretty satisfying. I'm throwing a relay on a forehand just
Gotcha.
because I can hit the gap more often than not.
Wait till you see the top spinning.
It's
They're
definitely
freaking
better for a backhand,
crazy.
but this is the play I like.
You are nuts with that. Eagle, it
Good
worked.
shot.
Love that. It's so touchy.
Decent kiss.
$5?
Yeah. I mean, this is a $10 with what's in the way. Simon, I'm gonna be broke. Okay. Thank goodness. I mean, wish I had gone in.
Wait, this is a good chance to shout out Disc South this weekend in
heck?
Dallas,
What?
Texas. Biggest disc golf expo
Oh,
coming to the south. Don't miss out. There's some VIP passes left
Proton Pixels?
on this sweet Pixel, and here's your $5
I haven't
shot.
thrown one of those yet.
Oh, it's really stable.
Are they stable?
I mean, that was the first time I ever threw it, so
Oh, you haven't thrown it yet?
no. Oh, God, it's so bad.
Have you really ever thrown the Pixel much? Like,
No,
yeah, I just don't think of it as a throwing putter, but I know people like throwing them.
they fly really, really nice. The hand feels just so deep that
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
just a bit easy to cling on your finger a bit. So I prefer like the proxy that's a bit shallower. It's just an easier release when you're throwing it hard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hole number 11, 523 feet. This is a very unique, shorter par 4. There's a lot of things you can do off the tee. A lot of people are going to take an overstable flex. One of the gaps, there's a right gap, there's a middle gap, a left gap, to land just before the FPO basket. Then you're throwing up a hill. Personally, I am trying a range off the tee, just on a little forehand stand up, and try to play a little bit to the right side to hopefully open up the gap for my second shot.
Quite a bit of distance for the range, but you got that kind of stuff, so.
I do got that kind of stuff.
They're missing that.
Wow,
perfect.
Eagle, that is so good.
That's perfect. That's the shot for me.
Bro, that was sickness.
The one thing you don't want to do. Maybe it's a hex?
Isn't it
It's
always
always
a hex?
a hex.
It's always, well, I was about to say, I might throw the same disc that you're throwing, but just the other way.
Oh,
You guys are so good at this hole. It makes me feel like a chump.
oh my. Long, but it looked great.
Dude, I peered that gap. That was nice.
Outdrove the fairway by this much in a really awkward approach, but it's not far. It's just a kind of a tight line. I'm gonna try
That was really
tempo.
hard. I kind of want to go right of this tree, I think, and land like here. Like right here. And then you have like a straight. I'm going to practice this shot. Yeah.
Range. That's the goal. Oh, you early released it. Let him rip. Oh my God.
Beyblade. Eagle, do you know the Beyblade song?
I know the start of it, I think.
Which one? What's your bet?
Oh, big guy's going to
Big
win.
blue.
Blue's been spinning for longer, but he's kind of taking care of the spinny one right now.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, big blue.
Big Blue's taking it down.
Oh,
Winner. What I like to see.
Do you have any idea where mine went?
It would have been left, and it probably would have been a little long.
Oh, way long.
It looks sweet, but
It did look sweet.
Oh, one more try. Oh, one more try.
Oh my God. Hole 12, 563-foot downhill boomer forehand. Really, really, really difficult backhand. I mean, you have to have some elite touch. Are you gonna throw a trail? Yeah, it's possible, but most players who are getting anywhere near the circle are probably throwing forehand, and even then you have to really get a lot into it. I'm gonna try a time lapse.
speaking of putting a lot into it,
Needs to be higher. That's gonna be circle 2, deep.
Good shot.
It's a look, but not a good one. It's kind of like an Eagle McMahon style forehand. Minus that little flip up.
that felt so good, but
I know, it just stayed a little bit too straight.
That's still
far.
pretty good.
Oh, that's great. Like, this is like the most elite backhand turnover.
That might be good.
Jeremiah Craverton? Wow. Oh my goodness, dude. That's crazy.
That's pretty nice. Pretty
Little
nice.
shout out to Gary Patton teleport that I got, I believe also from Jason Carl.
Gary Patton pending.
That might work.
There it is. Nope. Yeah.
No, yeah.
But, oh gosh. Sorry, that was horrible. Oh my Lord.
You want those back?
No, I have 2 more. I just
Not
want to
me.
hit, I want to hit metal at least. Maybe
No, we're not
if I-
leaving until you make it.
Maybe a bit lower helps.
Maybe.
Oh, like that?
Okay, we're leaving now.
Luck. Not luck. Welcome to the wackiest hole on the course. 13. 426. Wait, this is a par 3? Oh, they changed this?
It's a par
Oh.
3, yeah. It used to be a par 4. Now it's just a par 3. It's a really tough par 3.
Same pin? No.
No, it's like 40 feet shorter to the right.
I'm gonna go trail, and I'm gonna hope I don't hit a tree. Because there's no real gap to aim for. That used to be a good drive,
for
and
it.
now it's just useless, probably.
I'm going a relay roller. Just trying to get as much distance as I can. Oh, more angle. It's gonna be up there though.
Same idea as Simon. Trying the trail. Just not good. Worked out.
Decent result. We all got $5 upshots. More inside. Oh, that might be it. Stay up.
I'm gonna try a little Joey Temali special. A little air bounce turnover.
Might be where my bag is. I think it's a little further than I'm giving it credit for.
I wanted to see, it was too high, but I wanted to see it.
It is pretty funny.
No, I think it's great. If the show was just the marble train, it'd be like, how are people watching this?
Welcome to hole number 14, par 4. Very cool tee shot where you have to get up onto a shelf. You're throwing a pushing hyzer, and ideally if you get around 400 to 450 feet off the tee, then you're left with a somewhat simple stock forehand approach. I'm taking a neutron dimension off the tee, slight hyzer, and just trying to push it around the corner. I don't want to go too far left because there is some out of bounds.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Time lapse.
Ouch.
I did something I haven't done yet. I hit my Altia necklace in my throw. I don't know how, because I even have it tucked underneath this little strap here, but I hit it in my throw. You could probably hear it in the microphone. All right, I'm just gonna shorten it up a little bit.
God, this tee pad sucks.
I'm gonna throw
Throw's
one
good,
more.
Nice shot.
A little short, maybe.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty overstable.
All right.
That's stable.
Yeah, it's brand new hex.
What the heck?
Inbounds though. I want to make some highlight putts for y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Parking every hole gets boring.
I really need to get one of those.
Is that in?
Let me throw that gray one forehand. I want to see if it flies like I think it might. Yeah, I love that flight. Oh, I need one of those. The boost is sick.
This is what I call the
This is a $25 make.
the stupid shot. That was literally insane. You should look at the gap.
I don't even know what to say right now. What the heck?
I mean, it is there.
You did say you wanted to make some highlight putts.
I can't believe it stayed in.
How do you guys feel about this?
I'm at a loss for words.
I'm at a loss for words.
I don't even know.
This is so stupid.
Ludicrous.
This is literally the definition of Simon Levant stuff.
We live in a simulation.
That was a good highlight.
We're in a simulation. There you go. So, you want to take this putt for me with the same disc? I thought you were going to try a skip shot, you psycho. Oh my God. Oh, I can't. There's no way. I'd had a better chance kicking it. All right, hole 15. Words don't matter anymore at this point. 934 feet. And it's one of the few par 5s you can actually see the basket from the tee, which is really cool. Signature hole here at Throw Down the Mountain. Throw your, whatever, was it a detour?
It was.
Yeah, just throw your detour.
Actually, that might be the right disc here.
Sure it is.
Little hyzer flip down the mountain.
Throw it in the basket. Oh, it's gonna try, but it's not gonna get there soon enough.
Nope. I wanted to throw the hex, so that's my actual first shot.
Trail down the trail.
Yep.
Oh, do it. Oh, do it. Oh, do it. Did that help or hurt?
Yeah, I think it helped. I think.
Come back.
Oh, maybe it hurt it.
Damn.
I was expecting it to come back at the end. That's close.
I pulled it.
What are you throwing? That was your hex?
Hex.
Is your thought process eagle here?
I'm
not saying a name, I'm saying the score. Are you thinking with the hex shot?
I just don't know if you're talking to Eagle or me.
I know, I'm talking, well, both of you guys. Are
if
you?
I throw a good shot, I can get an eagle with the hex.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I'm not thinking eagle off the tee. I'm just thinking about putting a
Down the middle.
down the middle.
Gotcha.
And the hex goes so far
It does.
that like
It does.
it kind of puts you in a spot where you can think about it.
Oh my gosh, it wants to so badly. I'm gonna try a trace.
Damn, I can't believe that wasn't
I so
perfect.
badly want this to be my technical forehand, like woodsy disc. I just gotta figure it out.
Oh.
If it does that, then yeah.
Oh. Nice.
And what a shot. What a shot. That is sick.
Eagle chance.
The forced air bounce hyzer flip, just an absolute demon level possession of shot. What a throw. I don't think this is a shot I'd throw in tournament, but this is a practice round.
Yes. Yes. Get legs. Miss the bush.
Oh,
Skip. Yeah.
Get it?
Sweet.
parked it.
I think you're 20. $5. No, I didn't.
Bro, I'm $30 down this round.
It's for eagle to go 8 under.
Oh, he's got such a big smile on his face.
That felt
He's
so
so
good.
happy.
That felt so good. We're the Eagle boys. Just without eagle.
Everyone's got an eagle. Eagle, eagle, eagle.
I'm always an eagle boy.
Hole 16. Finishing stretch. New par 4, new tee pad. And it's a crazy gap shot over stable flex line, what I've heard. I've never played this hole, so I'm throwing it blind. I'm aiming for a skinny tree on the left and hope to just miss it on the right. Yeah, that's the one
That
tree.
is
Ultra.
That tree is very annoying. I did the same
That's the
thing
one
yesterday.
tree you don't want to hit.
Go ahead.
Good practice.
Good practice.
But I think the angle is good.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm taking an Eclipse flare.
Like that. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
that's still good though, right?
It might be OB.
It might have kicked to OB. Like that thing he hit is sitting over OB probably.
Oh, okay.
It like really cuts tight and then it opens up a little bit. Like look at the fairway here.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. Nice one, Jerm. That was sick. What I liked about it is that it never started on any slight influence of Anheuser. Not even the minutest element of it.
I wonder if the
That's perfect.
Yeah, the fact that it started flexing out at the crest of the hill.
I'm really confused what they were trying to achieve in this one.
did he do it?
Wow. Wow.
He
Eagle.
did it.
That was sick.
Go in.
Dude, that was so nasty.
That almost went in.
Oh my goodness.
That was sick.
This is like the most highlights we'll have in a while.
This is gonna
Where'd
get a
you
lot
end
of
up?
views.
Yeah, good shot. Oh,
Let's try another one.
Anytime you're throwing tempo or hex, I think they're the same disc.
I know. Well, they look the same color too, but I have like 3 different concepts: the flip up, the flat, and then the flex. Trying to figure out which one calls to me.
Now this was an approach shot right
That's
here.
like one of the best approaches ever. You were mid-fairway.
That's insane.
Bro, that is
Perfect
crazy.
flex shot, plasma octane, park job. Hole number 17, 528 feet. This is a very unique hole.
True.
From what I understand, there's a new Mando on this hole where you want to throw a putter or a mid that just gets over the hill and fades softly on this little strip of land, and then you're left with about a 280-foot straight shot with OB on the left side. It's a very unique technical shot. I'm throwing a Cosmic Neutron Envy, just trying to get through this gap and hopefully fade inbounds. Too soft. Inbounds probably, but not good.
I think if I'm dead and I'm buried 8 feet down in a coffin underground and decomposing, I would still hear that text message ding.
Did not know where you were going with that one. All right. Going a little proton hexerdoodledooski.
Oh, baby. That
Are
is
you
nice.
trying to clear it?
Yeah.
Wait, you're not trying to clear it?
No, like, are you trying to like clear it long?
I went over the longest part of it, so I could be out of bounds.
Sexy.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Wow. Balance. God.
It almost got really lucky because there's nothing in the way. If I'm like a foot right there, then I have the easiest birdie ever on the hole.
If you like accidentally saw it off.
And I did that last year, and I got like the only birdie I had on it. But yeah, I need to turn it over. Too much.
Okay, this is for 9 under. I really want to make it. Nice. Nice.
I don't think anyone got to 10 under last year in any round.
When was that? 2017?
2019.
2019.
2019. It was sooner. It was more recent than I thought. But yeah,
Wow, we were still
6 years ago.
We were already old.
We were already old.
Last hole, good round, folks.
Good round.
That was awesome, guys. Thanks for having me.
Backhand or forehand?
You want to birdie the hole or bogey it?
Oh wait, it's not my read, is it?
Oh, it's mine. Yay. I got some epic holes. 15 and 18 are awesome. All right. Here it is. Signature hole. If there were like 6 of them on this course, you easily could argue there's so many great holes out here, but 18 is really iconic. We got this huge downhill cliff. Finally, we got a valley shot. 680-foot par 4. It is blind landing zone to the right, which is where the forehands are trying to get to. It's a pretty safe backhand putter for like someone who has like a stable putter who just wants to drive one down there. But the approach up to the top cliff is pretty sketchy from there. If you do not land in bounds, there's no drop zone like there was last year to get you to the top. You have to throw until you get safe up at the top, but you do get to go where you cross last in bounds. This is the hole where Simon got to the green and won. This particular configuration makes it impossible to replicate that, but those who are here will never forget.
Oh, he goes high and hard? That looks great.
That should be pretty good.
I threw octane yesterday, went OB long, so I'm gonna go boost.
Boosty.
Because it's more stable or why?
That's slower.
Looks pretty good.
If stock runs come out like these ones, I think they could be a potential favorite in the overstable department for us.
We want it to be a longer Tesla.
Yeah, I'm still trying to. Nice shot, Simon. That's pushing that right side. That's beautiful.
I'm gonna try this.
Such a pretty flight too, just to be able to see it the whole way.
Literally, when you throw the proxy and you just throw it just right, there's no straighter disc.
Yeah,
I don't think there is.
that's sweet. I think the 14.5 speeds, like the Dimension and Teleport and stuff like that, I think they feel just as comfortable as the Boston. Maybe the slightest bit wider.
I mean, I wouldn't complain, but swoop on hand.
Yep.
Didn't mess it up. Chance for 10 under, I think. I'm gonna try to get the, where the hex. You think I can?
Good shot.
Oh, easily. I'm gonna try the proxy. Oh no. Still good.
Go in.
Real safe.
Bit long.
It's just about.
They'll be filming him throwing it. I don't know how much I'll be able to follow the disc with the Osmo.
No.
So it's more just like your.
Good shot.
I am going to blame it on you. Because I can.
What are you to blame for?
Oh, he's blaming me for going OB.
So would I'd have to rethrow.
No. You cross there.
Oh, okay.
10. And then chuck it in. Just what a freak, dude. Honestly, freaky.
lucky.
In the coolest possible way.
No.
No way. No way.
I felt the presence.
And that was Olympus Disc Golf Course, starting off the year in style. This round was full of some crazy moments, some crazy highlights.
Quick little round too, like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah, a lot of fun. This course is absolutely awesome. You throw all the shots out here, a lot of shots to look forward to. I had a great time.
Yeah.
It was an honor to have Jern
Oh, come on.
join us.
Honor's all here, man. This
There's
is
nothing but honor.
Yeah, a lot of
both
honor
sides.
here. And once again, thank you guys so much for handing over some of your gems to get me started the right way with some of the discs that went straight into my bag. Without that help and without you guys' feedback, I don't really know what to do yet, what runs to look for, what plastics work best with each mold and stuff like that. So as I'm continuously adding things and taking things out of the bag, all of your feedback, it really helps out a lot for me as I'm in this learning process.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
Please do that. It's not hard.
This is day one of many to follow.
Peace.